Well, Diablo seems to be doing fine. Diablo 4, new reviews are out. They're out now. The first one I saw was IGN. That popped this morning. Check this score out. Good Lord, that's pretty good. We're seeing like lots of 9 out of 10s and lots of 5 out of 5s or whatever the scale is. It's all up in the upper 90 percentile. Which is real good to hear. A lot of great quotes about it, a lot of good stuff. I cannot wait for Thursday to hit because that's early access for everybody who bought the thing early. Are you playing on Thursday? Are you? You should be. Well, that's all I'm going to be doing. Well, I have some other stuff to do, but mostly I'm going to be playing Diablo 4. Aside from all of that, reviews, glowing, all that stuff, I wanted to talk real quick about the live action commercial they produced, directed by Chloe Zhao. You know her from her Oscar-winning direction of Nomadland and recent direction of Marvel's The Eternals. It was okay. I haven't even seen the whole thing yet, so I can't really speak to it. Anyway, it's a live action trailer. Some CG elements, These demons aren't people. They're put in there. They're composited in, but a lot of it's people talking and reacting and moving and doing stuff. The different classes they show. Although I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that the Necromancer is just the Necro model in the trailers or in the CG stuff that we've seen from the game already. I don't think that's a person. I could be wrong. Might be a person. I don't know. But I was curious how you guys feel about CG or non-CG, or how should I put this? Well, I guess just live action, non-totally in-game or game CG cinematic type trailers or commercials. Like this is more of a commercial than anything. So it's not really aimed at us. We know what we're getting into, and we've seen the cinematics for this game, in-game and out of the game, and we already know kind of the Blizzard style when it comes to that stuff. So this is maybe a little bit, not for us, as people watching cable one night and are like, oh, there's a new Diablo game. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. I think if you're to ask me, with those biases that I already have, I'll admit to them, I think I prefer the CG efforts that you see out of Blizzard. Their artistry is untouched. Nobody does them as well as they do them. So for me, I would much rather have what we saw in the announcement trailer and subsequent trailers than I would this thing. Which, again, it's fine. You got a prestigious director. You got money for it. I get it. It's cool. There's a mainstream appeal to this, but I think maybe it's just not for me. I also think doing some of this stuff practically doesn't work as well. In particular, I'll point your eyeballs to this scene where the barbarian does a ground slam, jumps off a building and does a ground slam, and it just kind of farts out at the end for me. Not nearly as epic as Blizzard would probably do in post, you know what I'm saying? Or not in post, but in a full CG effort. I think that might have looked cooler. I know it'll look cooler in the game. Anyway, leave your comments here, send us emails, whatever. I would like to hear what you think. Speaking of contacting us, if you send us a text or any of that sort of thing, you can do it via 801-471-0462, and you can be like Stonewall Jerkson. That name is amazing. Stonewall Jerkson wrote in, says, hey, Scott, looking forward to Diablo? Me too. I just have one question. Will you be streaming the game or just playing on your own and enjoying it without having to have an audience present? Thanks. Signed, Stonewall Jerkson. What a name. Well, Stonewall Jerkson, if that is your real name, I'm planning on streaming it Thursday night, I believe. When it's available to go, I'm going. I'm going to play and I'm going to stream it. I don't care that anyone's there necessarily. I just feel like being social about this. So I'm not expecting, there's no like big monetary reason for me to stream it. I just think I'm gonna and go through that, at least that Act 1 experience that we've all already seen with the beta tests and stuff. So yeah, that's my plan. We've said this on Core a few times, but I think John agrees with me. For the most part, maybe not so much Bo, but Diablo has always been kind of a solo experience for me. It's like playing Metroid. It's like a big world with me in it, and I'm the hero, and I'm doing it all by myself, and that's kind of how I prefer to play these games. However, I will be streaming it on Thursday. Okay? So watch for that. Speaking of which, normally we have Core on Thursdays. There's a chance that Core gets recorded Friday because we all want to get into Diablo on Thursday and then be able to talk about it at length on Friday night. So as it stands right now, it does look like we're probably going to shift Core from Thursday, the normal time, to Friday so that we can have a little bit of time with the game before we do that. We'll keep you informed. Okay. But in the meantime, if you want to join us and help us out and help pay for all this, patreon.com/core show is where you can do it. And all your comments and your likes and your stuff here, also very helpful to the show. That is going to do it. Before we leave, a quick video. This is a video of John talking like a chocobo. I don't know how else to describe it. So just, you have it. Here it is. That's all you're getting. Enjoy whatever the hell this is, and we'll see you next time.
Bah. 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 Bah, 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 bah.